Tell us about Mario movie. You went to go see a movie?
Yeah.
What was it about?
It was about, that's when Mario had the ability. It knocked down Bowser away.
And who's Bowser?
The villain who stole the star from the penguin's castle. From the penguin's frozen castle. And that's what it happened. The end.
Michael basically has like modes. I call them goofball mode, which is what I would say he's mostly in. He's just like bouncing off the walls and pestering you, and he has that stutter, so he just keeps like riling himself up.
Say good morning, Genevieve.
Good morning, Genevieve.
And he'll get to the end of the sentence, and then he'll be excited that he got to the end of the sentence, and he'll jump up and down.
I think the goofball has more shades within it.
Just ask him.
Okay.
Ask them. If there's a half day, if there's one more outing after the bowling alley, it's gotta be a short one. Or not short or full one. And for good this time. Michael, out.
A very spazzy goofball, and then other times it's just a kind of a sweet reveling in the familiarity of things, or in whatever it might be. He's just got this whole range of goofy that is happy, mellow, but also can be excited and spazzy, and just the whole range. It's fun.
Zachary's leaving. Where's Zachary going?
Don't know.
He's going to Chicago.
Going to Chicago.
And he'll be back for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, for Thanksgiving.
Say, I'll miss you.
I'll miss you.
I guess it was around age 2 that we did the testing of the brain, the MRI, found out that the corpus callosum ruled out seizures, which is a very typical symptom to have when you have a disorder of the corpus callosum, and that's why we did that. He did a bunch of blood work for genetic disorders. There was a geneticist who said he had a very curious face and wanted to test him for a whole bunch of things. We did do some genetic testing that was normal. Nothing came up with that, sort of the first level. And then he did offer to do another round of deeper dives, but it would have just been to put a name to it. At that point, the only health risk was the seizure disorder, and so we had ruled that out. We knew he was going to be fine. He was just going to need help, developmentally, occupational therapy, speech therapy, physical therapy early on. And so he got all that. He got everything he needed, and so maybe there would have been some other diagnosis out there, but I suspect not. I really do believe that his disorder is unique. I think he has an abnormal corpus callosum.
Yeah, abnormal corpus callosum. Yeah,
there you go.
He has a double abnormal. Yeah, abnormal.
A double.
Because in preparation for this, I read through, like, you go to like articles and then you go to their sources and then you go to the medical papers. I read through some like long papers, and like it's always about
one or the other, right?
One or the other. It's either too thick or too thin, or they talk about severing it. That's the only thing. Because you never really think that you can have the disorder and the opposite disorder. Like, that's such
at the same time.
That's such a crazy combination. Do you worry that when Michael matures, he'll sort of lose that goofballness? But also, there's like,
the charm that goes with it.
Yeah. Like
I'm a little worried. And will our same approach to discipline, our first this, then that, will it work when he's 15, 17, 19? I don't know. Yeah. And will he be as cute? I mean, I think we will adapt and find those new charms, because I am just as in love with Thomas now, and he's 25, as he was when he was a little 3 and 4 year old.
Well, I gotta tell the whole context. This isn't your first rodeo. Yeah. You're not that special, Michael.
The camera film. Lights. Camera.
Lights, camera, action.
One more minute on the pasta. Almost got it. Lights. Can you get me camera? 2 plates? Action!
Okay. Are you ever relieved that he's never gonna burden you with like irritatingly complex personal problems like your other children do?
Zachary, every day.
Really?
I thank God for Michael and Thomas for this very reason.
I knew it.
It's oh my gosh. Well, because I mean, as even though their needs are, it can get irritating that I can't go to a restaurant, or I can't take the two of them out together, or whatever. Like, there's certain inconveniences. We can't vacation like typical families.
Yeah.
But they never keep me up at night worrying ever.
Yeah.
Nothing. Yeah.
So
it's great.
So they have to process you, and then when you come back from the beach, you'll be able to take the bus.
The beach?
I'm not beach, I misspoke again. Shoot, this is happening all day.
Stop!
When we're back from Georgia,
Oh yeah, when we're back from Georgia.
Georgia.
you'll take the bus.
Yeah.
But tomorrow and Friday, I need to drive you because there's no bus for you.
Oh yeah.
They
Oh
didn't
yeah.
get the message.
Oh yeah, they did not know my orange juice by High C. I can't wait to try it.
There's no juice. Yeah.
But at the same time, you and I've seen this, and all of your children have seen this. It's still totally unconditional. Like, it's your love for him and your love for all of us. Like, it's really comforting. And
Absolutely. Well, they teach us that. I mean, and in a very beautiful way. Mothering 2 children with special needs, they teach you that unconditional love, because there are certain ways they can reciprocate, but other ways they can't. You know, in a way that then teaches you, I think, more on how to have that toward the rest of you. I wonder if I'm better at that unconditional love because of that. Maybe I'm better for it. But it's harder, again, but back to our same point. I think it's harder to love the regular kiddos unconditionally. In some ways, it's much easier.
yeah. So
With Michael and Tom. Yeah.
kind of
I mean, you can certainly love unconditionally, but I guess the liking part is tricky.
Did you eat lots of food after your tummy got big?
Yeah, I ate lots of food. My tummy got big. You're right.
Wow.
if you had to like give a message to someone who is pregnant with a Michael, like how do you, like what's your argument for why someone shouldn't fear having that as their journey, as their gift?
Yeah. I mean, it is a gift, and every one of you all. I mean, it's amazing. I have 9 children, totally different from each other, and you all of infinite worth. And that lesson of just human dignity that comes out in so many different facets and flavors, it's great. So I would not. Yeah, if someone I knew was pregnant with someone and knew they had special needs, I would really just hammer home that human dignity and the joy they bring. And if they're going to be a sibling to a typical child, the beauty that comes with that, of learning how to be a servant, a brother, a servant in a good way to, a generous giver to someone who can't always give back, certainly not in the same way. It is a gift. I wouldn't trade it for anything. I wouldn't.
I feel like this is the end of me asking you questions, but I'm still gonna kind of hype you up a little bit by saying like it's so remarkable how like impossible your situation sounds, and like when people observe it, like I've told you, all of my friends and all my friends' parents are like, I don't know how she does it. Like it's all, when anyone says that they have a big family, like the first response is, whoa, like it's kind of a, you sure about that? Like it's kind of a thing, but like even though you get very little sleep and you have so much on your plate and you have things, literally no one else has some of the problems that you have to deal with, like Michael, if you can call him a problem. He's not a problem, but like, let's be honest, he can be a bit of a problem. And
often the solution.
Yeah. It's so, you're such a superhero. Like it's crazy how like I feel like there's no other way to say it other than like I don't think I'd be at the place I am without you as my mom, and
thank you.
Knowing that that 8 other people get to have you as their mom
Thanks.
It's a really I don't know, it feels comforting. And it's so I don't know. It feels really right. So
thank you. And I think also heading off to college, you kind of can kind of miss the chaos and see it from a different point of view. Yeah. And I think every house has their own comforts and routines and rituals, and we've found ours too. It just happens to be in a family of 11, 2 with special needs, and there it is, and it's beautiful.
Yeah.
And I'm so grateful for every one of you as well, for all of my grumblings, and it's a gift. And each of my kids are so different. I love having all this variety of things to get excited about. And for Michael, it's pooping in Genevieve's bathroom. I've never heard that before. It was so funny. I really wish we had the camera rolling. Oh, it's so funny.
Well,
all right, I love you.
I love you too.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
You want to say goodbye? You want to say goodbye to Zachary? Since we're finishing up our interview. Bye, bro.
Bye, bro. I think Michael hit the hang up button there. Well, shoot, that is perfect.